to the Faculty of Humanities and Education at the University of the West Indies, Mona campus. Or faculty, with its diverse attributes such as an aesthetically pleasing physical environment, state-of-the-art classrooms, free Wi-Fi connection, and highly qualified and competent lecturers, is the perfect place to realize or expand your academic, social, and professional potential. This is where you use your imagination, question society, the world, and critique the answers you discover through critical thinking.
I'm Wibinte Waraboko, the Dean of the Faculty of Humanities and Education. This is a faculty that is rebranding and renewing itself, and we prepare you not only for the intellectualism that you find in the faculty, but also for the work skills that we are going to give you in order to succeed in a globalized world.
The Faculty of Humanities and Education boasts 8 departments: History and Archaeology, the Institute of Caribbean Studies, Language, Linguistics and Philosophy, Library and Information Studies, Modern Languages and Literatures, Literatures in English, the Caribbean School of Media and Communication, and the School of Education.
Here we prepare persons with human skills to engage society, and especially for my area, which is education. I am director of the School of Education. In the school, we train both teachers for the school system and also administrators. So we prepare principals and administrators at the other level, vice principals, those who administer programs.
The Faculty of Humanities and Education is a great choice for an undergraduate degree. There's so many reasons actually, I don't even know if I can tell you all of them. One is that we have a wide variety and array of exciting programs, from literatures and English to linguistics to philosophy to cultural studies to journalism. There's a broad choice to meet many needs. Our small classes, we operate with a system where we have large lectures and then small tutorial groups. Those small tutorial groups are really essential in terms of students gaining certain skills, like developing relationships with their peers, learning how to make presentations, a close interaction with their tutors and lecturers, developing confidence. It's really a great place to do an undergraduate degree. Literatures in English is actually home to 3 undergraduate programs. There's a liberal studies program, there's a literatures in English degree, which we have had for many decades, and just recently we introduced a BA in film studies. The BA in film studies is our newest degree program, and it's really exciting. Recently, my students taking the course Popular Film went to Parade Gardens in Kingston for a walking tour of that community. And the reason why we did that was because we're studying a film called Ghetto Life, which depicts life in a garrison constituency. And we went down to Parade Gardens to talk to people in the area to find out what it was like for them being in such a volatile community.
Well, the Department of Language, Linguistics and Philosophy enables you to choose careers quite easily in the future. For example, in linguistics, you have the option of doing translation. You have the option of getting into criminology via our forensic linguistics courses. Take a look at our offerings. I'm sure you will like what you see.
Each department utilizes information communication technologies to prepare students to become knowledge workers.
This is the animation lab at Carimac, where we have industry standard equipment in animation. Here at Carimac, we offer undergraduate degree programs in animation, film production, journalism, integrated marketing communication, as well as digital media production. In our curriculum, we ensure that the content keeps up with the latest trends in media and communication so that our students can get degrees that are relevant to their careers. Studying within the Faculty of Humanities and Education, our students at Carimac are able to combine their majors with other areas within the faculty. They're able to do minors in cultural studies, in modern languages, foreign languages, in history, in language, linguistics and philosophy, and so on. And so the student graduating from the Faculty of Humanities and Education is able to get a well-rounded degree, ensuring that they're quite prepared for their careers.
Hi, I'm Ronaldo Marcelek, a final year animation student here at Carimac. My experience at Carimac has been a fun one. The work is difficult, but it's the same kind of work that we'll be doing in the industry. Our lecturers have come directly from the industry to teach us, sharing all their years of knowledge and experience and bringing it towards us. They bring something very special and unique, that hands-on craft that we can then take and build on so that we can develop into the best persons that we can be.
Hi, my name is Geraldine Renaud, and I'm a student in the Department of Library and Information Studies in the Faculty of Humanities and Education. What this department does is to create information professionals. These skills are transferable to your everyday life. I must also add, as a student from Belize, the lecturers not only cater to Jamaican students, but also regional and international students.
So why choose the Faculty of Humanities and Education? Because it's simply the best, better than all the rest.
Of the West Indies Mona Campus's Faculty of Humanities and Education. Congrats on your stellar achievements. You have successfully matriculated in your desired programs, and we are pleased to have this opportunity to show you around today and during the course of this week. My name is Dr. Stanley Griffin, Deputy Dean for Undergraduate Matters in the Humanities, and together with Dr. Therese Ferguson-Murray, Deputy Dean for Undergraduate Matters in the School of Education, we will be co-sharing our time together this morning. Also, Deputy Dean for Marketing and Outreach, Dr. Nicole Plummer, will be sharing with you via the chat feature throughout the orientation. So please engage. Let me also welcome all who are with us this morning. Our family, friends, and well-wishers, returning students of our faculty and of the university, league heads of departments, directors of schools, institutes, and colleges, or professors, lecturers, and administrative, technical, and support colleagues, fellow deputy deans, and our dean of the faculty, Professor Sylvia Cohenberg, who you will be meeting shortly. Our theme this morning is pursuing excellence in a changing world. I am certain you didn't plan to join us in these current circumstances. No one could imagine our present world realities. Yet, life and learning must continue, and your quest for personal excellence can still be attained. Our changing world has impacted the ways in which we think, learn, understand our past and current societies, communicate, share, and create information, believe, and actually perform. Yet, these are exciting times to be studying in our university. Nothing is sacred and everything is off limits. The privilege is yours to learn, to question, and to challenge. And we are pleased to guide and support you in your individual quest. Leading your support team is the Dean of the Faculty of Humanities and Education, and it is my privilege to introduce you to Professor Sylvia Cohenberg. Dean Cohenberg is Professor of Linguistics and is widely known for her work in Creole studies. Dean Cohenberg is very passionate about our students and served as both a head has served as both head of Department of Languages, Linguistics, and Philosophy, and as a deputy dean. So please meet and welcome your dean, Dean Cohenberg. Thank you.
Thank you for that introduction, Dr. Stanley Griffin. Students, you will, or our audience will return to Dr. Griffin in a little bit. Good morning at this time to everyone who has joined us for undergraduate orientation. Good morning to our new students and their families. Good morning to our academic staff and to our administrative staff. So I am the Dean of your faculty, the Faculty of Humanities and Education. It is my pleasure to be here with you to mark the start of a new academic year. Over the past year and a half, we have learned how to meet each other and how to be together in virtual environments. So although I'm addressing you using an online platform, although each and every one of us are sitting at home during a zero movement day, I can say that we are here together to mark the start of the academic year 2021-2022. This is the second time that we are online to mark the start of an academic year. Frankly, it has taken us by surprise. A year ago, many of us thought that we would be back in the classrooms at this time. A year ago, we felt that our mitigation measures would allow us to stop the spread of the COVID virus. A year ago, we felt that we had learned important lessons from this pandemic and that we were about to return to life as we knew it. But we would never take that life for granted again. While we were plotting our return to normal, the virus did what viruses do. It adapted, it grew more virulent, it grew more contagious in the process, and so we too need to continuously adapt. So here we are. Yes, we are tired of this relentless news cycle about the virus and of the seemingly unending restrictions. But guess what? We are still here and we have no choice but to make it work. So that is what we do. We make it work. For some of our students, the online environment has turned out to be a blessing. So even as we prepare for a possible return to the classrooms in this academic year, we will continue to offer online options for those whom it suits best. A return to the classroom, even as we hope it can begin this semester, will have to be phased in gradually. If we are able to return to the classroom this semester, we will begin with lab sessions because lab sessions are more reliant on personal interaction than any other types of classes. And hopefully we can take it from there and expand to other classes. You may have heard that the campus will require students wanting to live on hall to be vaccinated. It is quite possible that this requirement is going to be extended to in-person classes. Fortunately, the Mona campus is blessed with the Mona Wellness and Aging Center, which is an excellent facility for those wishing to take the vaccination. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the Faculty of Humanities and Education. This faculty has a history of over 50 years, and it has a mission. It is our mission to uphold the humanist tradition, which believes that change begins with education. We are a faculty of 8 departments, which I will introduce in a minute. Together, our degree programs cover the full breadth and depth of the humanities and education. Courses in our programs are diverse in the essential subject knowledge that they cover, but there are commonalities across our programs. What unites us is that our courses enhance critical and creative thinking and analytic abilities, that our courses foster effective communication and ethical decision-making, and that they support grounding in regional identity and citizenship. Your opportunity as incoming students is to be a part of this community that strives for knowledge of Caribbean societies and that engages critically with these societies in terms of their culture, literature, philosophy, history, languages, educational practices, and media practices. As a faculty, we pursue new knowledge through the research that we do. As a faculty, we disseminate that knowledge through the books and articles that we publish, and we engage with global communities of scholars through the conferences and other events that we organize and attend. But of most immediate concerns to you as students, we uphold the humanist tradition through the courses that we teach, so that we can say that a new generation is educated, has acquired knowledge and developed skills through their degree programs, and are prepared to take the torch of change. In other words, the degree you are about to begin in this faculty is your opportunity to join us, to become a part of the family of humanities and education, and to support us in furthering the University of the West Indies' goal to facilitate this society's and this region's inclusive development. Your development has to be development for all. Whichever degree it is that you are about to begin, know that you will be immersed in quality programs which equip you for the 21st century, and that we will support your development. It is my fervent wish that in a few years from now, you will join the ranks of proud graduates of the Faculty of Humanities and Education at the University of the West Indies Mona campus, and that you will agree with me that this faculty is your place to shine. I wish you success in the pursuit of that goal. And now I will take this opportunity to introduce our heads of department, deputy deans, and staff of the faculty office. So I will begin with CARIMAC, the Caribbean School for Media and Communication. The director of CARIMAC is Dr. Livingston White. And it is CARIMAC where you will be going for BFAs in animation and film production, as well as programs in journalism and integrated marketing communication and digital media production. Dr. White?
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, everyone.
The Department of History and Archaeology is next. Its head is Dr. Enrique Okenve, and it is where you will be going for programs such as history, heritage studies, archaeology, but also African diaspora studies and geography. Dr. Enrique Okenve.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, and looking forward to meeting you.
The Institute of Caribbean Studies is headed by Dr. Dave Goss. It is where you go for programs in cultural and creative industries, entertainment and cultural enterprise management, the new program Music and Performance Studies, as well as minors in reggae studies and other areas. Dr. Goss?
Good morning, everyone. I wish you all the very best for the year.
Thank you. The Department of Language, Linguistics and Philosophy is headed by Dr. Vivette Milson-White. It's the department where you will go for majors in linguistics, in language communication and society, in Caribbean Sign Language and interpreting, in linguistics and language education, and in philosophy. It is also the department with responsibility for our academic literacies courses. Dr. Milson-White?
Thank you, Professor Kornberg. Good morning, students, and welcome to the University of the West Indies.
The Department of Library and Information Studies is headed by Dr. Rosemary Heath. It offers programs in librarianship. It offers a program, the BA Information Studies. It also coordinates the BA in Computer Science. Dr. Heath?
Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to you all.
The Department of Literatures and English, its acting head this year is Dr. Aisha Spencer. It's a department where you would go for literatures in English, as well as the BA Film Studies. And it is the department that has recently introduced a BA in Writing, Literature and Publishing, and coordinates the BA Liberal Studies.
Thank you, Prof. Goenberg. Welcome, everybody. Great to have you here. I wish you a fantastic academic year.
The Department of Modern Languages and Literatures is headed by Professor Paulette Ramsey. It is the department where you will go to study French or Spanish, or the two combined. Professor Ramsey. And last but not least, the School of Education offers B.Ed programs in a range of educational options, including literacy studies, history education, science education, language education, computer science and information technology, and as well as educational administration. Dr. Marcia Rainford. And this is the point where I introduce our deputy deans. Well, our first deputy dean, Dr. Stanley Griffin, requires no further introduction because you have just seen him, but nevertheless, Dr. Griffin.
Thanks, Dean. Welcome, folks. Looking forward to working with you all.
Then, so Dr. Stanley Griffin is the Deputy Dean for Undergraduate Matters for Humanities students. Then Dr. Therese Ferguson is Deputy Dean, Undergraduate Matters in the School of Education. Dr. Ferguson.
Good morning, students, and welcome. Wishing you all the best.
Dr. Carmel Roof Bowen is Deputy Dean for Postgraduate Matters. And for those students who are already looking to the future, this is an area you want to think about the possibility of the pursuit of graduate studies. Dr. Roof Bowen.
Thank you, Professor Cohenberg. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Faculty of Humanities and Education. Best wishes for a very productive year.
And Dr. Nicole Plummer is our Deputy Dean for Marketing and Outreach. Dr. Plummer.
Good morning, everyone. It is a pleasure to have you here with us this morning. I wish for you a wonderful and productive year.
We are also joined by some of our faculty office administrative staff here. I know that Mrs. Sophia Hills-Johnson is online. She is our faculty administrative officer. Could you just show yourself for a minute? Other staff in our faculty office include Ms. Kadian Hussey. Ms. Kadian Hussey is our Senior Administrative Assistant. Then Mr. Carlington Forrest, another Senior Administrative Assistant. Ms. Nicole Edwards, Ms. Abigail Barrett, and Ms. Amoy Cole completes the roster. I'm asking our support staff at MITS to just remind us of all these names and to just run through them again in the little video presentation that that's been put together very ably by Ms. Hills-Johnson.
you finished?
Handing back over to you, Dr.
Wonderful.
Griffin.
Thanks, Dean. And so, folks, you've seen your dean, you've met your heads, you've met the faculty office, staff, persons you will interact with, and throughout the course of your orientation this week, you'll be made cognizant of the various ways and issues you'll need to meet with folks in the faculty office to get clarified for you. But most importantly, amongst all these very important people you're meeting, I want to introduce to you Mr. Fabian Dreckett, our faculty representative for the Student Guild. Hopefully I've got that correctly. And he will come and share with you a few thoughts. Fabian? Wonderful, you're on.
Good morning, everyone. Are you guys hearing me?
Yes.
Okay, so, all right, my name is Fabian Dreckett. Like Mr. Doctor said, I'm the faculty representative for the Guild for the upcoming academic year, 2021 to 2022. Okay, so welcome to the best faculties, the Faculty of Humanities and Education. I am honored to be serving as your faculty representative here, such as the importance of being a whole, because once you are a part of the Faculty of Humanities and Education, you are to be an whole. We speak advance. So basically, the whole is a bird that signifies wisdom, right? So once you're over here, we are expected to be wise in a decision making, and we expect you to excel in your academic life. So once you are old, guys, so my deal committee, we have a lot of plans for you for the upcoming academic.
Seems like we've lost Sir Fabian, have we? The joys of virtual presentations and or internet connections. If Sir Fabian isn't back in 3 seconds, I will hand over to my colleague and your Deputy Dean for the School of Education, and perhaps he could join us a bit later, just in the interest of time. So, right, Deputy Dean Therese Ferguson. She is a senior lecturer in the School of Education, and she will be your Deputy Dean for undergraduate matters. Dr. Ferguson?
Thank you so much, Dr. Griffin. So once again, students, welcome. I'm really pleased to be here this morning, adding my congratulations and best wishes to you as you commence this academic journey. We really want you to thrive on this journey and to experience success academically and in other areas as well. To support your pursuit of excellence, this next section of the program will feature various speakers sharing key information, some on program-related matters and some on the essential facilities that are here, ready, willing, and available to serve you. With that in mind, our first 2 speakers in this section will be Mrs. Shayna Hastings-Edwards from the Office of Student Financing, and she will be followed by Ms. Tamaya Wilson from the Health Center, and then we'll proceed thereafter. So Mrs. Shayna Hastings-Edwards, please, welcome. Miss.
Good morning, everyone.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
We're hearing you now. Wonderful.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you for having me. As Ms. Ferguson mentioned, my name is Shanna Hastings Edwards, and I manage the Office of Student Financing here at the UWI Mona campus. Now, it's very important that throughout your journey at the UWI, you familiarize yourself with the Office of Student Financing and the services that we offer. We administer scholarships and bursaries, as well as grants to our students. Now, scholarships and bursaries are able to cover tuition, miscellaneous fees. We don't know what the future will hold, but if you're living in hall, it also can cover hall fees, other living expenses, books, etc. Most of our scholarships and bursaries you will need to apply for. And typically our application period is between April and June each year. Now we're in unprecedented times and we do try to listen to our students and we collaborate highly with our donors. So for this year, we actually extended the scholarship application deadline to July 31st. But because of the surge in COVID-19 cases and all that is happening and the calls from our students who are in different parts of the island and could not submit their application, we extended the deadline to August 27th. Now that coincided with 2 periods of lockdown. So other students have again reached out to say, Miss, we're still having challenges. So at this point in time, whilst we are now in the phase where we start interviews for scholarships and bursaries, students are still able to submit their applications to us. So if you're online now, we ask that you share that information with your friends. If you weren't able to submit an application, please submit your application if you have financial need. Bear in mind, all scholarships and bursaries are not need-based. We do have some that are academic-based. We have scholarships and bursaries that are for students with disabilities. And hopefully in the future, we will liaise with the Guild once more and have the part-time award that the Guild would have funded in the past. Now, how does that work? If you submit your application now, it means that a scholarship that has already been assessed, you will not be considered for that scholarship, but all the others that are to be assessed in the future or for which we'll hold interviews, you will be able to be a part of that process. So once again, you can submit your application. I spoke about grants. In the past, it would have been book grants, meal grants, cash grants. Depending on what happens this year, we will once again resume with the meal grant if students are living on hall or if they're in close proximity where they are able to access the facilities that will that you will be able to swipe your meal card to access the meal grant on campus. While we're on the meal grant, I want to mention that Grace Kennedy Foundation, they actually have a food bank, which has proven very successful as well, where once you register through the Office of Student Financing and we submit your names to Grace Kennedy Foundation, then you go onto their food bank program for the entire academic year. And every month you're able to collect your grocery baskets from them. For previous academic years, the baskets would have been collected at our guild offices. But for this year and for a portion of last year, they're being issued through the office at the University of Technology. It's a very seamless process. If you have that need, please send us an email at the Office of Student Financing, and we will ensure that your name goes on the list for the Grace Kennedy Food Bank. You can email us. You can email me directly, shana.hastings@uwimona.edu.jm, or you can email Anique, anique.clark@uwimona.edu.jm. And if there is need, I can share the information separately so that the faculty will distribute same to you. Now, if you are a United States citizen or eligible citizen, we do have something called Federal Student Aid. This program was re-implemented at the UWI Mona campus only starting academic year 2017-2018. Academic year 2017 or national, they're able to apply for federal loan to fund their education at the UWI Mona campus. This covers all programs except for those in the Faculty of Medical Sciences. So I'll repeat, we have federal student aid for all American citizens or eligible American citizens. You can contact us to find us if you fall within that category, and you can access a Title IV loan to fund your entire program at the UWI Mona campus. One of the very important bursaries that we administer here at the UWI Mona is the PATH bursary. Now, if you are currently in first year, so you have just registered with the UWI Mona for the first time, you're in first year, please log on to the Office of Student Financing's website. So UWI Mona's homepage, Financial Aid tab, PATH bursary. You will see the form there. Print it down and submit it to the Office of Student Financing. It has clear instructions on the homepage. Many times students will matriculate from sixth form to the university and they continue to apply for the PATH bursary in their communities. Now, when you do that, it does not get processed because once you start a tertiary education institution, it is the institution that has to submit your application and to confirm that you're registered with us. Students who are in second to fourth year, if you're applying, bear in mind that you must have made Hello. I'm so sorry. I don't know if it was my internet that went or yours. Are you hearing me?
We are hearing you now, yes.
Okay, sorry about that. Right. So I was speaking about the PATH bursary and ensuring that you have a 2.5 minimum GPA if you were registered last year. If it's 2.45, it's 2.46, PATH is not going to approve. That has been the experience from 26 to now. It must be a minimum of 2.5 GPA in order for you to continue on that award. Now, we have many scholarships and bursaries advertised on our website. The good part about being with the university is that donors are continuously coming on board. So whilst we may process the bulk of the scholarships and bursaries that are on the website by October 15th, to the last week of to mid-October, every year we have donors who come on board. Every year we have donors who come on board after the close of the application period, and we still process those scholarships and bursaries because it's important to us that our students access funding. Regardless of your situation, please feel free to contact us. If you want guidance in terms of students' loan, if you received a student's loan and you need to reduce the amount that you would have borrowed for the previous year, maybe because you received a scholarship. So if you receive a scholarship and it is 100,000 or more, the Students' Loan Bureau does not allow you to keep all of those funds along with all of the Students' Loan Fund along with the scholarship unless you get special permission. So in order to access that permission, you would apply through the Office of Student Financing. If you have borrowed an amount from the UWI and you want to reduce the balance, if you want to reduce the student's loan taken, for example, you receive 100,000 scholarship and you want to reduce the value of the student's loan that you would have taken, that is called a loan adjustment, and you would apply for same through the Office of Student Financing. We ensure that we keep our website very current so that you can access the information at all times. And our website is www.mona.uwi.edu/OSF. I'll repeat, www.mona.uwi.edu/OSF. Now, there is something for our final year students. It is called Student Academic Enrichment Fund. And we would not have mentioned it in our orientation for last year because there was no travel. As persons become vaccinated, and we hope that there will be more opening up of the various countries. Now, Student Academic Enrichment Fund is here designed by the University of the West Indies Mona campus to facilitate students who are in final year, who may have a presentation or who will want to go to any kind of activity that is related to their program of study and that will enhance their growth and development overseas. So it's called Student Academic Enrichment Fund. It's a final year students. At the point at which you're applying for the fund, you must not have any funds outstanding to the UWI Mona. The program that you want, the program or conference that you want to participate in would need to be supported by your head of department and the dean of the faculty. All the information is on the website, which I just gave. And if it becomes safe and it's okay to travel, then that is something that you can apply for because the facility is there. Now, I know there are many things and I may not have covered them now. So once again, I'm available. I'm giving you my email directly as well as the email for the office. Shana, SHANA .Hastings, HASTINGS @uwimona.edu.jm. And our office email is stufinc@uwimona.edu.jm. So that's stufinc@uwimona.edu.jm. I think I saw a question relating to the online application. In terms of application for meal grants, book grants, cash grants, that is online. So when you log on to SAS, you will see OISEP Financial Assistance, and that is what you're applying for. It's a very simple application form, but it's geared to access pertinent information to determine your level of need. In terms of scholarships and bursaries, we're still working on it with MITS. That module is an extension of the financial aid module that is already in existence. It is not yet on stream, but we're hoping that in the very near future, it will be live. So for now, the application forms have to be submitted to us hard copy, and the information and instructions is found on the scholarship page of the website. I hope the information has been helpful. Please feel free to reach out to us at any time. Thank you.
Very much, Mrs. Hastings Edwards, extremely useful. We're now going to ask Ms. Tamaya Wilson, please, from the Health Center to share with the students.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Just give me a minute to share my screen. So I am Tamaya Wilson, and I'm one of the counselors at the University Health Center. Now, I just want to take a moment for you to welcome you to the University of the West Indies and to congratulate you on your journey, your academic journey thus far. And I want you to pause and congratulate yourself, to acknowledge your achievement. And this is something that's important for you to do as you go through life, just to remember to acknowledge your achievements and to be present and enjoy every moment. Now, remember that your main purpose here is to get your degree. And so you want to keep your priorities straight. You are first, so you want to take good notes, stay organized, use a calendar, reminders if needed. Let your family know, because we're in COVID time, so a lot of you will be studying from home. Let your family know your class and study schedule so that they won't disturb you. You're going to need to have that conversation. work with your strengths. So know what your peak hours are, your learning styles, etc., and maximize your strengths to your advantage. Take frequent breaks and ask for help. Now, it's also important for you to have a social life, right? And your social support is very important. You should have healthy relationship practices. You should learn how to identify toxic persons, make new friends, keep your friends. And so this is an important one. You don't want to be cutting off friends. You want to be able to forgive, to move on. People will offend you, people will hurt you, but you want to keep the friends that you do, some of the friends that you do have. And of course, join or become active in a club or a society on campus. Now, in terms of your physical health, these are the basics. It's the foundation for functioning in every area of your life. If anything goes wrong, anything is off in your life, I can almost certainly get back to seeing that there's something off with your diet, with your sleep, or your exercise, right? And so you want to try to ensure you're having a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, and you are exercising. Now, the closed mouth doesn't get fed. So you must remember that if you don't ask for help, you will not get the help, or you're less likely to get the help. So you have a right to ask questions in class. You have a right to academic advising. And if you need help, go and ask. Ask somebody. Ask someone in the faculty. Come over to the health center. We are here for you. Now, some tips for your psychological health. First of all, be honest with yourself. Take time to check in with yourself from time to time, knowing what kind of state you are in, how you are doing. Learn to identify and express your feelings in a healthy way. Journaling can be very, very healthy and cathartic. Find a support system and make sure that you're talking to them, and manage your stress levels, and of course, seek help when needed. Now, the services at the health center, we have medical doctors available, the counseling services there. We have a psychiatrist, a public health nurse comes by, she gives immunizations. We are not doing the COVID vaccine, of course. That is done at the non-aging health and wellness center. We have a dental clinic. We have a nutritionist who comes by, but we do not have optical services. Pre-COVID, our hours were 8:30 to 7:30 p.m. Monday to Fridays, and on Saturdays by appointment 9 to 12 noon. However, our pandemic hours have been reduced, and so we are open 8:30 to 3 o'clock, and that's Mondays to Fridays, and we're closed on Saturdays. Now, the counseling service are confidential. We have 3 psychologists and a psychiatrist who works with the team. You can come for individual counseling. We're available to present at your workshops. You can get psychiatric assessment. There's a sexual harassment advice that can be provided. If you need exam waivers, so for example, if someone dies in the middle of your exam period and you need to be exempt from an exam or excused from an exam, you can get that kind of support. You can also have medical excuse from an exam, and you can come there for it as well. We have training for peer support providers. You can call our office to get more information on that. And of course, our 24-hour helpline, UE Helps. And the number there you want to make note of that is 876-294-0042. And for UE Helps, it's manned by one trained counselor. So you will not, she will answer your questions or respond to your WhatsApp text and whatever your calls within 24 hours. Right? And of course, our pandemic opening hours are 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Now, we only are offering telehealth services during the pandemic. So if you are out of Kingston, feel free to reach out to the counseling service. You can still get an appointment. The last of the human freedoms is to choose one's own attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Victor Frankl. So just remember that whatever is going on, we have the power to decide how we respond. all the best for a successful year. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Ms. Wilson. Some really useful information with respect to both our physical as well as our psychological health for the students. And once again, thank you, Mrs. Hastings Edwards. Before we move to the next set of speakers, which will be via pre-recorded videos, just a reminder, students, incoming students in particular, that there is a link in the chat to a survey that we are kindly inviting you to complete. This will be really helpful for us as a team. So we're now going to move on to our next set of speakers. And as I indicated, these will be coming via pre-recorded videos. We're going to have a video from the Department of Language, Linguistics, and Philosophy on the Academic Literacies course. We are going to share with you how to register for courses. We'll have a video from the Placement and Career Services, and then we will round this off with a video on the Mona Library Services, courtesy of the main library. So those videos will play one after the other. So we'll begin now.
Good morning, students. I'm Lilith O'Connor Brown. I'm here to inform you about the academic literacies courses that you are expected to register and pursue in the Faculty of Humanities and Education. These courses focus on reading and writing at the post-secondary level, and we will be focusing on academic writing, what is accepted in the academy as you read and write for your degree. Plus, we'll be looking at thinking, speaking, listening, and viewing. So the courses that you're required to take are Fountain 16, Critical Reading and Expository Writing in the Humanities and Education, and Found 1002, Language Argument. All students, education and humanities students, must register for Fountain 16 in semester 1. In semester 2, humanities students will register for Language Argument semester 2. In order to register for these courses, you should have the prerequisites that are listed, either a grade 1 in CSEC English A, or a grade A in GC English Language, or grades 1 or 2 in CAPE Communication Studies, or an equivalent qualification for those who are not from the Caribbean. If you do not have these prerequisites, you're expected to sit the English Language Proficiency Test by early August. That's the ideal time to do it, so you'll be ready to register. Remember, you are required to finish your courses in your first year. So if you don't have those prerequisites, you take the ELPT, and once you have passed, you can register for Fountain 16. If you fail, however, you are expected to register for Fountain 19. So that's a third course, a possible third course. But that course is for those who have failed the ELPT. It's a 1-year course. It's a year-long course called Critical Reading and Writing in the Disciplines, Found 1019. So it's a year-long course, and if you have taken that year-long course and completed it, then you would have finished the requirement for Fountain 16 because they are equivalent. So the education students would be finished with the courses. However, for the students in the humanities, they would now need to go on to doing language arguments. So that would be done, that would be completed after your first year. The next sitting of the ELPT will be November or early December. At that stage, you would not be able to register for Fountain 19 because it would have started in September. So classes for all these courses begin in week 1. Lecture and seminar generally, and that's for Fountain 16. Lab and seminar for Fountain 19. So what we would like you to do after you have registered, go on to OURVLE, find your course, browse, look for BBC, click on BBC, and when you go in, you will see your seminars and your instructors listed. You click on the time that you have selected, and you will be able to attend your classes. All classes will be held virtually on BBC. So the first week is when we begin, not the second week. So please come to class in the first week. You may be given in and out of class assignments. So it's very important that you come. You may have consultations with your instructors, or at least you'll be given the consultation time so you can begin to interact with your instructors. For this course, we do individual and collaborative work, so be prepared to do both. They balance each other out. You cannot do well if you have not done both. So we want you to do collaborative work, and that is very important for the workplace. We are also training you for the workplace. So for this course, you can be successful if you work hard. For these courses, so Fountain 16 or language argument or 1019, you can do very well. Keep pace with the courses, do time management, and develop the discipline for success in the courses so that you can do well at the university and in the workplace. Thank you very much. Register, and we will see you later on, September 6th. That week when classes begin.
Hey there, Owlets. I'm Keish Beckford, a third-year IMC student, and today I will be showing you how to register for your courses online. Registering for your courses is extremely important as it allows you to sit your exams. Now, you may use your laptop or phone, but today I will be using my laptop to demonstrate. The first thing you want to do is to go to sas.mona.ue.edu. You will be shown this page, and from here, you will now click on Enter Secure Area. On this page, you are prompted to input your student ID and password and then proceed to log in. Then, I will proceed to agree to my registration status by clicking I agree, continue. Here, you will see two options, personal information and student services. You want to go ahead and click student services. The first option you will see is registration. Click that. Then select the term you will be taking the course. For me, that would be 2020 or 2021 semester 2. Now, I want to look up classes to add. Input the term once more, then proceed to select your course from the subject options. Now, all you will need to do is select the course you are required to do in the selected semester. I've already registered for my classes, but for demonstration purposes, I will show you how to do that. For example, I want to register for Humanities 1010. I would then click View Sections, then proceed to select a lecture and also a tutorial. It is very important to know the components of your course, as some will carry a tutorial, lab, or seminar. For me, here you will see I have SR, which means student restrictions, and this is because it would be very late to register for a course. Once done selecting a lecture and tutorial, if your registration does not need to be overridden, you can click on the bottom of your page. You will see a button to view your student timetable. And this is what my timetable is looking like for this semester. Next, let's return to our main menu. If you wish to add or drop classes, there's also an option, but ensure that you are guided on dates on which this is allowed. For me, it is a little too late to do this, but you do have this option given that you are doing it in the correct period of time. We can also request a course override for class. by selecting the course in the drop-down menu and then an explanation on why you will need the override. Okay, I'm all done with registering for my courses, so now I will click the exit button, and I will do this by clicking the button to the extreme right of the page. I hope that this was quick and easy for registering for your classes online. This was your FHE Help Tips. See you next time.
The Office of Placement and Career Services, UWI MONA. The department's aim is to assist UWI students in making a smooth transition to the world of work. How does the Office of Placement and Career Services assist students from their first year through to their final year? We assist students by offering services in self-assessment and individual career counseling, career exploration opportunities, job readiness seminars, job search and job referral assistance, internship coordination, resume and cover letter advising and reviews, job interview techniques and coaching, employment compensation package and negotiation advising, facilitating the Overseas Work and Travel Program, by way of overseas work and travel agencies and scholarship coordination. Students can benefit from seminars, workshops, resume clinics, career exposition and job fair, mock interviews. Contacting the office is easy. We are located upstairs the Office Graduate Studies and Research Unit, 20 Ring Road, UWI MONA. Monday to Friday 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Be aware and plan your career.
Welcome to your UWI MONA library. Pop in online or in person and explore the possibilities that await you. The UWI MONA library is comprised of 5 branches. 4 are accessible from the MONA campus, while the 5th is accessible from the Western Jamaica campus. 3 of the libraries are named according to the specific programs to which they offer support. The WJC library provides support to courses offered on that campus, while the main library's collection focuses primarily on the humanities and social sciences. Branch opening hours vary. All branches during regular operations offer extended opening hours and weekend access as well. However, opening hours are now impacted by the pandemic, and as such, students are asked to visit the library's website and social media pages for updates. The good news is that our virtual doors are always open. We provide access on time, anywhere, to our online resources via our website. To access our databases remotely, students must log in using the same username and password that is used for our BLE. Access print and online resources by using UWILink, the library's online portal. UWILink allows you to browse our catalog to see available resources and their formats, print or electronic. It also provides a gateway to over 40 online databases that provide reliable, current information to support your research. Our most popularly used databases are Academic Search Ultimate and ProQuest. These are multidisciplinary databases with interfaces that provide students with several useful features. The MONA library supports our users on multiple online platforms with general information, research and citation assistance, video tutorials on a range of subject matters to help ensure your success, virtual tours, etc. We offer several options for students to access research help, including a live chat option available from our website. Students will also be able to access recorded or live social media sessions designed to assist first-year students with research through our House of Residence Librarian program. In preparation for your exams, let the library give you a helping hand. We offer examination past papers that you can access by entering the course code into UWILink. There are multiple ways to contact us. You can call us, email us, use our online chat, or send us a direct message. We have several resources to help you succeed, and we are looking forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, Deputy Dean Ferguson, and all the presenters we have heard from this morning. We want so sadly, our faculty representative, your student representative still cannot join online, but there's a video that will speak to students live and the faculty mascot that hopefully MITS can show just now, and then we will bring our program to a close, unfortunately. So there'll now be a video presentation. There you are, on the owl. Thank you. Is there sound? Right. So thank you. You've seen our faculty mascot, and you've heard of our presentations of our services, of our support framework for you. And now we're going to wrap up and hopefully encourage you with a song by a member of our student body. Let me introduce you to Prince Ajimang. He's currently a second-year student in our sister faculty, quietly we'll say the Faculty of Law, at our university, and he's a very talented musician. And in addition to his many posts, he presently serves as the music president for the Towers Performing Arts Kaleidoscope. He's very driven with a passion for music. So folks, please enjoy the presentation from Prince Ajimang. You can see here, he is on.
Everyone seeing and hearing me?
Yes, we are.
Okay, great. Sometimes it's hard, but try and you make it. Believe you me. In order to achieve, go forth and take it. Set yourself free. Victory. When you're winning, it's a sweet story. But when you're not and the war is bitter, you're quick to call me a sinner. Only Jah knows my history. So we have to give the King glory. Like a tree planted by the river. Smile at the sun. Can't keep it down cause we happy. Sweetness nice, not a pressure, got a lot of my mind. What would life be without all these troubles of life? Can't sleep, so I sing trees to ease my mind. I can't sleep, but these sweet dreams do ease my mind. I said, what a sense without a little sacrifice. With every downfall, it's a happy ever rise. Someday soon begin the world, yeah, me now gonna pay the price. I will give thanks for life, the morning sun bless my eyes. The world is for your taking. Giving up is the only crime. I've written all the pages of history. This is a moment, this is your time. Now we know it's the night and it's the road. 3 o'clock, another roadblock. Oh, when I look back at where I'm coming from, I know that I'm blessed. And I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon. And I've done my best, so everything's alright inside. Oh, every morning I smile and stare at the sun. I know that it is the best thing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my hands to the hills and bless, oh man. With my two hands in the air as long as I can. Oh, 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 with my two hands in the air as long as I can. Oh, 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 I can. Oh, every morning I smile and smile at the sun. I know that it is the best thing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my hands to the hills. I'm blessed. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You can, we can, and that's the message for this morning. You know, you've made it thus far. Please become involved. You can become fully involved in the life of your department, in the life of your faculty, because we are still one, we're still together, and this virtual way of doing life is still possible. You can still achieve, you could still pursue, you could still attain the excellence that you desire. And so all the best as we go on. Thank you, Prince, for that encouragement. So let me move the vote of thanks quickly on your behalf, and chances are you will be seeing slides, or you will have received emails with the various departmental links that you will go straight on for your departmental specific program orientation. Let me thank the Dean Professor Sylvia Cowenberg, all my colleagues for being here, especially Miss Sophia Hales Johnson and her crew in the faculty office. MITS, we can't do online operations without the technical services of MITS. And folks, you will know and learn and interact with MITS very well over the, actually a lot over the next few years. All our presenters and participants this morning, we are grateful for your time and your effort. And thanks to you students for taking the advice and following wisdom and actually attending and participating in this morning's orientation. For those of you who need to listen again or participate some more, the link this video recording will be placed in our faculty YouTube channel. And you could also, make contact with the faculty website and your departmental website. I think that's it. I see the Dean is on. You have any final words, Professor Cohenberg?
Thank you for leading this ably, Mr. Griffin and Ms. Hales and Ms. Ferguson. And students, I look forward to seeing you come around faculty office sometime. And thank you. Your day, and make good use of academic advising today and later on this week.
As the Dean has said, thanks. See you all soon. All the best.
So students are now guided to join the departmental Zoom sessions, yeah?
Yes, there should be. I think there was a PowerPoint link sent out. Yes, I think we're still on, or are we off? So folks, head straight to your departments, and you'll meet your heads and your lecturers and your departmental administrative staff.